Hey guys, in this lecture we will try to develop 8-point radix 2 decimation in time fast Fourier transform algorithm. So DIT stands for decimation in time and FFT stands for fast Fourier transform. So this is DECIMATION, decimation in time, and FFT stands for fast Fourier transform. So, and also it is called as radix 2. Why radix 2? I will let you know when we are done with developing the algorithm. Okay. So it's an 8-point. We are developing an 8-point radix 2 DIT FFT algorithm. And why do we need this algorithm? The thing is finding DFT using the formula. What is the formula to find DFT? It is x of k is equal to summation n varying from 0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi by n into kn, where k is varying from 0 to n minus 1, right? So finding 4-point using this formula is fine. Finding 8-point DFT using the formula somehow we can manage, but in practical case the number of points capital N will be in terms of hundreds. Okay, in that case it's very tedious to find DFT directly using the definition, which is this equation. So that's why we need a fast algorithm to find the DFT, and that algorithm is we call it as decimation in time fast Fourier transform algorithm. So we have a reason why we call it as decimation in time. Again, I will let you know this when we are done with developing the algorithm. We shall consider a input sequence, this x of n. So it is, what is the length of this x of n? Since I am developing 8-point DIT FFT algorithm, the length of the input sequence is 8, right? So first sequence is what? X of 0, comma, second sequence is x of 1, third sequence is x of 2, x of 3, x of 4, x of 5, comma, x of 6, comma, x of 7. So this is the input we are feeding to the equation, right? And what is the output from the equation? It is x of k. So we are going to decimate this sequence into two sequences of length 4, where first 4 sequence is all even sequence of this, and the next 4 sequence is all odd sequence of this. Okay, so what is even sequence? We have x e of n, all the even sequence, which is x of 0, comma, x of 2 is even, x of 4, and the last sequence is x of 6. And what are the odd indexed sequence? X of 1, x of 3, x of 4, and x of 7. So I'm going to decimate the input sequence, which is length 8, into two length 4 sequence. First sequence is even index sequence and the second sequence is odd index sequence. Okay, so how do we represent this in terms of DFT equation? We'll see that. So x of k is what? X of k is summation n varying from 0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi by n into k n, where k is varying from where 0 to n minus 1. So now I'm going to decimate this equation according to this even sequence and odd sequence. So how we do that? X of k is equal to the even sequence or summation n. So even sequence starts from where? 0 and ends at where? 6, right? So n varying from 0 to 6. But in terms of capital N, what is 6? So this is 0, this is 1, dot dot dot. This is, what is the last sample? Last sample is n minus 1. What is the last but one sample? It is n minus 2, right? So what I'll do is, instead of writing x of 6, I'll write it as n minus 2. So n minus 2, and n takes only what? N takes only even sequence, even values. Okay, n take only even values, so it is varying from 0 to n minus 2. X of n e power minus j 2 pi by n into k n. This is for this even sequence, plus summation n varying from where to where? 1 up to where? X of 7, right? But what is this in terms of n? It is x of 7 is last sample, which is n minus 1. So x of n into e power minus j 2 pi by n kn, and k is varying from 0 to n minus 1. And here n takes only odd values. So this is what we had in this summation. We are going to replace n is equal to 2r, and in the second summation we are going to replace n is equal to 2r plus 1. Okay, so what do we get? So x of k is equal to summation. So n I am replacing it by 2r, so 2r is equal to 0 to 2r is equal to n minus 2. X of n is 2r into e power minus j 2 pi by n into k into 2r plus summation. So now n is 2r plus 1, so 2r plus 1 is equal to 1 to 2r plus 1 is equal to what? N minus 1. X of 2r plus 1 into e power minus j 2 pi by n into k into 2r plus 1. Let me simplify this. X of k is equal to summation. So if I take 2 to the right hand side, I get r is equal to 0, and if I take this 2 to the right hand side, what I get? R is equal to n by 2 minus 1, right? It is n by 2 minus 2 by 2, so 2 by 2 is 1. So x of 2r e power minus j 2 pi by n into k into 2r plus summation. So what is this in terms of r? So if I take 1 to the right hand side, it is 1 minus 1, which is 0. And if I take 2 to the right hand side, 0 by 2 is 0. So I get r equal to 0 to. So here r is equal to n minus 1 minus 1, because this minus 1 goes to the right hand side. So I get n minus 2. And if I take this r to the right hand side, n by 2 minus 2 by 2, which is nothing but n by 2 minus 1. So x of 2r plus 1 into e power minus j 2 pi by n into k into 2r into, so I am splitting this term into this term, so it is e power minus into plus minus j into 2 pi by n into k, right? So since I am developing an 8-point DIT FFT algorithm, I will replace n by 8 in the above equation. So what do we get? X of k is equal to summation r varying from 0 to, so n is 8, 8 by 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So r varying from 0 to 3, x of 2r e power minus j, so it is, this is 8, so 2 ones are 2, 4s are 8, so I get 2 pi by 4 into left out term is k into r plus summation r varying from 0 to, again this is n by 2 minus 1, which is 3, x of 2r plus 1 into e power minus j, so 2 pi by, this is 8, so 2 divided by 8 is 1 by 4, so I get 2 pi by 4 into k into r. Now I will take this, I am going to write this here because it is independent of r, right? So I can write it as, so w8 power k. So why did I write w8 power k? Because as we know, e power minus j 2 pi by n is nothing but wn, right? We call it as twiddle factor. So if I put k here, so this becomes k here as well. Now I can write this as x of k is equal to, this entire thing I will call it as g of k plus w8 power k into this entire thing I will call it as h of k, where k here is varying from 0 to what? 0 to 3. Why 0 to 3? Because this is 4-point DFT of all the even indexed samples. This is 4-point DFT of the all odd indexed samples, right? Because r is varying from 0 to 3, it is e power minus j 2 pi by 4, right? Here also e power minus j 2 pi by 4 k into r, and r is varying from 0 to 3. right? So I can write it as x of k as g of k plus w8 power k I retained as it is times h of k, and k is varying from 0 to 3. Why did I write 0 to 3? Because these two are 4-point DFT equation, right? Now what happens for k varying from, since we started from started for what, k varying from 0 to 7, right? So we started with a length 8 sequence, but here we are k varying from 0 to 3. But what happened from 4 to 7? For k varying from 4 to 7, so this is, I can write it as x of k is equal to g of k plus 4 plus w8 over k into h of k plus 4. So x of for k varying from 4 to 7, x of k is g of k plus 4 plus w8 over k into h of k plus 4. So how did I write this? I will let you know in the next video.